Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. If you look at the sales page of almost any podcast hosting platform, they all promise the same thing: advanced, deep dive, enterprise grade analytics. But let's be honest, when you actually log in as a creator, you're usually met with a wall of confusing line graphs, technical mumbo jumbo, and without much insight on how to actually grow your show. Industry data shows the vast majority of new podcasts quit before episode 8. Why? Often it's because creators get hyper-focused on the wrong numbers, think nobody is listening, and give up. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on podcast data. We're going to use Podbean's analytics dashboard as the gold standard. Whether you're choosing your very first host or looking to migrate your existing show to a better platform, this is how to decode your data without losing your mind. Let's start with the foundation: reporting depth. The single biggest metric every podcaster looks at is downloads. But a download isn't just a download. If you are evaluating a hosting platform, the very first thing you need to look for is 3 letters: IAB. That stands for Interactive Advertising Bureau, which is the organization that sets the standards for how podcasts get measured. Why does this matter? Because the internet is crawling with web scraping bots, search engine crawlers, and automated systems. If a basic hosting platform doesn't filter that out, your dashboard might show that you got 2,000 downloads overnight, when in reality, 90% of those were just a bot indexing your audio file from a server. This is important to keep in mind, especially if you ever want to monetize your podcast, as brands will completely ignore non-certified metrics. They often require IAB verified numbers. Podbean gives you honest, accurate data from day one so you can build your business on a solid foundation. All right, so once you know your download numbers are legit, you next want to look at listener behavior. Download numbers count every time 60 seconds or greater of a file was accessed from the Podbean server. They do not tell you if a human being actually sat through your episode. Listeners, on the other hand, tell you how many times a unique IP address accessed your content inside of a day. So if someone listened to 3 episodes of your show yesterday, you would see 3 downloads and 1 listener. Podbean breaks down your stats into digestible windows that you can adjust as you see fit. You can pick whatever time frame makes the most sense to view your numbers and toggle between looking at downloads and listeners. The next layer to analyze is context. Where and how are people listening? Podbean includes an awesome geographical map and a user agent breakdown. The geo data lets you see exactly where your listeners live. And this isn't just trivia, it's highly actionable insight. If you look at your Podbean map and realize you have an unexpected cluster of listeners in Texas, that can instantly change your strategy. You now know where to target social media ads, what time zone is best for dropping your episodes, and eventually, where to plan live shows or merchandise shipping. Then you have user agents, which is Podbean showing you the exact apps and devices people use to play your show. Are they on Apple, Spotify, or the Podbean app itself? You can also view the time of day for your downloads to catch when your hotspots of activity are occurring and time your releases accordingly. Knowing how and where your audience listens to your show can and should influence your content and promotion strategy. For example, if you find you are gaining traction on Apple but not on Spotify, make sure that your show SEO is optimized to be picked up by both. This last view on our dashboard is something you'll only find here at Podbean, because we aren't just a podcast host, we also have a popular listener app. We can give you a behind-the-scenes look at how your audience actually interacts with your show. Whether they're tuning in via our app, your website, or our embeddable player, we can show you if your audience is coming back week after week. It's a fantastic way to gauge if your content is really resonating. Digging in deeper to this user subset, you can view episode engagement to get completion rates, and even get very granular about how your content is being consumed on a minute-by-minute basis. A quick example shows why completion rate matters more than downloads alone. Imagine you have 2 podcast episodes. Episode A has 500 downloads with an average completion rate of 15%. Episode B has 150 downloads with an average completion rate of 85%. At first glance, Episode A may seem like the clear winner because it attracted more listeners. But depending on your podcast goals, Episode B may actually be the stronger performer. While it may have reached fewer people, the audience stayed engaged from beginning to end. When you look at your retention graphs in Podbean, look for the cliff. If you see your line sharply drop off at the 4-minute mark, click into that episode. Did you spend 4 minutes on your intro? If your audience drops off at the 30-minute mark, your 45-minute episodes are probably 15 minutes too long. Your data should make you feel informed, not overwhelmed. Having good data will help you on the way and make you feel empowered and excited to keep improving your show. When you are shopping for a podcast host, cut through the marketing noise and look for the pillars that Podbean has built directly into their platform. IAB certification, so your numbers are completely accurate and sponsor ready. Granular retention and geodata, so you actually know how to pivot your content. Deep dive analytics on retention and user behavior wherever possible. If you want to stop guessing and start growing your show with data you can actually trust, click the link in the description below. If this video helped clear up the data confusion, hit that like button and drop a comment. What is the #1 metric you are tracking for your show right now? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.